voice, so welcome to my little world. I'll be talking about Newport and all that I hear. I'm Welsh and I'm proud, so I'll sing it out loud. This blog that spills tea, just not literally you. I'm a South Walian girl in a South Walian world, blogging my thoughts from Newport City Radio. South Walian girl in a South Walian world, spilling the tea, just not literally. Hi guys, welcome to another Spilling the Tea, just not literally blog. This week we're spilling the tea on Delicious Dee.
Hey Bryony, thank you so much for having me. My journey started for me 4 years ago, pretty much on the nose, on January the 1st. I just moved from London to Wales about 8 months or so earlier. I moved around quite a few times, but that was my last move and the place I can now call my home, which is right here. And it was the biggest change in my entire life. I don't come from like a musical background at all. Music was never like a thing that I wanted to pursue. I never realized that it was a thing that I wanted to pursue or took seriously. I come from a background of estate agency. I thought that was going to be my life. But growing up in London, I've always had this super admiration to buskers. I'd see people in Camden all the time as I was walking past and just sit there and be in complete awe. And then you'd see stories of like people like Justin Bieber and stuff that would come up from busking on the streets. And we would sit for hours and just watch these people, and I'd be so enamored. And it's something that I've always wanted to do since I was a kid. I said I don't come from a musical background at all. I couldn't sing growing up, couldn't play guitar or anything else. So as much as I wanted to do it every single year, I would tell myself, yes, this summer I'm going to do this. This is the thing I want to do. I would never actually have the confidence to do it. I actually moved to Bristol at one point, right in the city centre, and every single week I was like, yes, I'm going to do it this week. I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to go out and busk. Never ever had the confidence to do it until I moved to Wales. And after a few months of being here, I realised how kind and lovely people were. Maybe it was starting fresh and starting new that gave me the confidence, but I went on one busk in Cwmbran town centre, and it was just the most magical experience of my life. I said to myself, can I finally do this? Can this actually be a thing? So I quit my job and I gave myself a month, and said, right, we're going to give it a month, see what happens, and I'm just going to do this as much as I possibly can. And that 1 month from January the 1st turned into 3 months, turned into 6 months, a year, and then 4 years later, we're still doing this, and every year it's got bigger and bigger and bigger. Unbelievable, Matt. I did not expect to win at all. That was fully blew my entire mind. I knew the other artists as well, the other musicians, and I was fully convinced that I mean, these guys, even like The Honest Poet, for example, has been a huge influence to me. Finding another artist that's doing hip hop, doing spoken word. I'm doing the singing thing as well. As a guitarist, as a vocalist, I mean, I was absolutely mind blown. I loved his stuff for years. I remember like when I first started busking, I came across some of his stuff because he mentioned he was a busker as well at one point. And yeah, I came across his stuff and I was like, this is amazing. This is amazing. It blew my entire mind. That was my first ever pursuit that was my first year of really trying to push my original music out there to the world. And it's something that I'd been so shy about, and also a little bit unconfident in myself that it was really ready yet. I wasn't sure, if it's quite all there yet, if it's quite all together. But that was a huge thing for me. Just as a not just as like a realization, but like as to be, I don't know, for someone else to say like it's good, you're doing good. I don't know, it meant everything. That it felt like people actually believed in my own stuff. I mean, I was doing covers on the streets for such a long time, and if it's songs that people already love, then it's a little bit different, if people like it or not. But when it's my own stuff, it was a whole other level for me. So that meant an unbelievable amount of my own confidence to help push everything further on. It meant so much. And that helped spur everything else. And now this year we spent the whole last year really pushing the original stuff, and same with this year as well. We're carrying it on, and that I don't think I would have happened had the recognition awards not gone across, the Love Live Music Awards not come across. Unbelievable. Thanks to Newport City Radio for doing it. Yeah, it meant unbelievable amounts. I'm so grateful to everything that Newport State Radio have done. Straight from the beginning, they have been so supportive to me and what I do. And it still blows my mind to this day that, they've been, from the radio plays to the opportunities that they've given me to play out, to the awards, to be able to even just go on the show and be interviewed about what I do. Just, it makes it all feel like real, and it means so much. I think that, if you're an up and coming artist, if you're an independent artist, it's so hard to navigate the industry and to get your music out there. Especially in today's world, more than anything, where it's so complicated and there are so many avenues to do it, that it's a bit difficult to really understand what is the best way to do it, how to market yourself, how to be heard. This is, like, Newport State Radio give you such a fantastic platform to do that.